Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we will be now working up with the theme design stuff. Okay, we're not going to be designing actually the theme, but we're going to be using the theme functionality, and we're going to just do some changes and our theme will be made. Okay, so that's the power of the WordPress, but that is not actually called the WordPress designing. I've told you so much times, because people out there on the Fiverr, what they do is that they just edit the website and then they call themselves as the WordPress designer. Well, that is completely not a WordPress designer. So if anyone who is just telling you that he can edit a theme, then tell him that no, you are not a WordPress designer. You just know how to use WordPress, but you cannot call yourself as a WordPress designer. So anyway, now let's go ahead and let's work with the theme, and then later on when we are done with it, then I will show you how you can build a customized WordPress theme, so that basically you can design it the way you want. Anyway, now let's go ahead and let's go to the dashboard. And the first thing is that we have to basically create a page that is going to be the home page. So all you have to do is to click over here, and now here you have to type in home. Okay, that's all you have to do. And now you have to select it to be home page in the page attributes, and now you have to hit publish. So once you do that, if you go ahead and you view the page, you can see your page is fully designed. You do not have to do anything. Okay, and your e-commerce website is now ready. Okay, so now we just have to change the colors, and that's all. Okay, but still there are some things that I want to show you guys. So what we have to do right now is that we have to just click over here, and now we have to click customize. And now what you have to do is to go to the home page settings and select a static page and set your home page to be the home that we have built. And now you can go ahead and you can hit publish. So now we are done. Now what you can do is that you can go to the site identity and you can go and change the site title. Okay, so we're going to be changing the site title to be One Stop Shop. Okay, and you can just change this to be just another WordPress e-commerce site. So even though you can go ahead and you can type in anything else over here, just another WordPress e-commerce store. So you can do it that way as well. Anyway, now let's go back and let's just go to the header and let's see what are we getting here. So we are getting first the background color, and then we are getting the text color and the link color. So we're going to be changing the background color. So let's just keep it to be, and here I kind of like this color, so you can go ahead and you can copy this particular color code. Now what you can do is that you can work with the text color and you can make it white. Okay, you can even make it a little less than a white, that is between the gray and the white, so that this is not really harsh to your eyes. And same like this, you're going to do the same with the link color. And here we go. Now we are getting the look of the website much better. Now what you can do is that you can go back, and now we've got the footer. So for the footer, we've got this right here. So we're going to be working with the background, and we have to choose the exact same that we have chosen here. So we have to go to the header, we have to click here, and we have to copy the code. We have to go back and we have to just paste it in the background. For the same, we have to work with the header, but for the header, we have to change the heading color to be the white, the text color to be the white, and the link color to be the white. So basically, this is not fully white. This is actually less than the white, that is between the gray and the white. And now you can go ahead and you can work with the background. So if you need to change the background color, you can go ahead and you can change it the way you want, but I'm going to be keeping it fully white. And now we've got the typography. So for the typography, you can go and you can work with anything here. You can work with the text color, heading color. You can even change the link accent color. So how does link accent color works? Let me just show it to you. You can see I bring my mouse and then I click over here. You can see this background that comes. So this is actually the link accent color. You can even keep it to be white. You can even keep it to be blue if you want to. So now if you click over here, you can see now it's actually blue, and you can click any of the page over here. You can even keep it to be white, or you can set it to be black. So it totally depends upon you. Well, I like it to be black anyway. You can do it the way you want to, and then we've got the headings, the text color, the hero heading color, and these text colors. So you can change these as well. And now we've got the buttons over here. So for the buttons, you can basically come up here and you can see now we are getting these buttons. So what you can do is that you can work with the background color. You can keep it to be either black, and then you can change the text color to be the white, just like that. And this is how basically they're looking. So now we've got the layout. So the layout is highly recommended that you choose it to be left, because e-commerce website has the sidebar on the left. Okay, this is how basically the e-commerce websites look. Now we've got the menus, so we are already done with the menu, so there is nothing we have to work. And now we have the widgets, so we are also done with the widgets. So if there is anything else you want to add, you can definitely add it. And now we have got this WooCommerce. So here in this WooCommerce, you can go ahead and you can add a store notice, just like this is a demo store for testing purposes. No orders shall be fulfilled. So if you go and you add this, you will see that it is going to be right here. And the people will know that, okay, this is actually a demo store. Same like this, you can work with the product catalog. You can just select the product catalog, displays only the products, or you want to show the categories right here. So you can also show the categories only, or you can show both. Okay, you can decide just like whether you want to show, but I would highly recommend you to make it show products only. Then we've got these right here for the category display. So let's suppose that I select clothing. Okay, so when I select clothing, you can see that all the clothing products are right here. But if I just go and I select that I want to show subcategories and products as well, then you can see I've got subcategories, these here, and then the products here. So you can decide if you want these to be shown right here, you can do that. But I'll just say that I want to show just the products over here. And that is really a great thing. Now we've got this default custom order. So you can just choose it to be default sorting, or you can just show the most popular products that are mostly sold. You can just add them to the top here. So you can do that as well. And I would highly recommend you to choose that. Otherwise, it totally depends upon you. Now we've got the products per row. So you can decide how much products you want to show per row. You can set it to 4. Okay, and this is how it's looking, and you can decide how many rows per page you want, so you can do it that way as well. Now we can go back. Now you've got the product page. So basically this is going to be, here is, you can see sticky add to cart. If you click over here, you can see you will be taken to a page, and if you go down, you can see this is what we have as a sticky add to cart. So if you uncheck this, it will be gone. And if you check it, it will be right here. I think it's a great feature. So if you're having it, definitely go for it. Then we've got the product pagination. And basically what the pagination is, let me just click over here. Then you can see this is right here. So basically you can go ahead and you can shift forth and back to different products. So if you uncheck it, it will be gone from here. So I would highly recommend you to uncheck this, because you should not be adding it, and it is just an extra stuff. You should not be adding it. This thing down below your product is more than enough. So you can go back, and now we've got the product image. So I would recommend you to choose it 1-on-1, and the reason for that is because the image are in square, and so it should be in the same sizes as well. So if you choose it to be uncropped, the image is going to be this much longer, and this image is going to be smaller, and so it's going to be a mess. Now we've got the checkout page. So if you go ahead here, this is actually the checkout page, and now you can select whether you want the company field to be optional or you need it to be required. You can just choose it, or you can even hide it if you want to hide it, so it's not going to be visible to the customer and the user will not be asked. Okay, same like this, we've got the address to field. This is right here. You can just keep it optional, or you can just hide it, or you can make it required. For the phone number as well, you can make it required, or you can just do it that way. And then we've got the privacy policy right here. So you can select your privacy policy page, you can select your terms and conditions page, and you can add your stuff about the privacy policy, which is written over here. Okay, and for the terms and conditions as well, you can go back now, and now we are totally done with this right here. So now we've got the additional CSS. So this is basically the CSS thing. If you do know what a CSS is, then you can go ahead and you can add your custom codes here. Well, but since this is just a pure WordPress course and we're not doing any of the CSS stuff here, so we're not going to be doing anything here. But if there is anything more of a customized that we have to do, we'll be doing that. And that's all. You can see that now we are done with the website in just a minute. Okay, and if you now click over here, you can see this is how the website is looking, and we've got everything right here coming. So you didn't have to do anything, and everything is done. So stay tuned, guys, and in the next video we will be basically working up with the more stuff. I'll show you what a featured product is, and then we will be talking about more stuff. So stay tuned, and bye bye. What's up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video we're going to be talking about the featured products. This is going to be a really small video. This is actually a really important thing, and with the featured products, with the help of the featured products, you can do a lot of things. Okay, so basically what a featured product is, let's suppose that you release a new product for your particular website, and we are now right now just selling a lot of things. But let's suppose that your website is specifically related to your market, and you have released a product and you want that product to be sold as much as you just can. So you're gonna make that product to be featured. And then what you can do is that you can decide that wherever you want to show that product, you can just decide and that product will be shown. So let's just go ahead and let's do that. First of all, I want to just show you how you can make a product featured. So for that, what you have to do is to go to the products, and then you have to click all products, and now you have to make a product featured. And how you do it, that is really very simple. And what you have to do is to just select any product. Let's suppose that this is the product where I get a lot of the profit from. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click the star, and my product is set as featured. So that's all you have to do, and your product is now set as featured. So now let's go ahead and let's just make another product to be as featured as well. And let's do some 4 products to be featured. Okay, so I've got this one, I've got this one, and I'm going to be making, basically going to the next page, and I'm going to be making this S20 Ultra, the iPhone 11 Pro, and these right here. So I had basically already made these products to be featured. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of them. So I'm going to make them unfeatured because I don't need them, and they are not just high selling products, and I don't get much profit from them. So anyway, let's just uncheck here. And now let's go ahead and let's go to the website. And now if you go down, you can see that we've got this V recommend. So this V recommend is actually known as the featured products, and these are right here coming. Okay, anyway, now since there are already so many products showing, then what is the use of the featured products? Now let me tell you. If you go ahead and you open up any of the category right here, or if you open up the shop page, then you can see that we are getting this sidebar. Okay, so what you can do with this sidebar is that you can add a featured product right over here, so that people know that, okay, these are the featured products, and everybody who will come to your website, he will view that sidebar. So what you can do for that is that you can hit customize, and now you can go to the widgets, you can go to the sidebar, and now you can add a widget, and that is going to be product. So just select this product, and now you have to just right here featured. And so you can decide that how many number you want to show. So you can select you need two products, and now here you can select you need featured products, and then you can order them by the random. So the random products will appear, but they will come from the featured list, and then you can go ahead and you can hit update, and now you can see we have got the featured right here. So you can bring this to actually beneath this filter by price. So we've got this featured products right here. So you can do it that way, and it's pretty amazing. Same like this, you can go and you can make them below here. You can just add the featured products right over here as well, below header. Okay, just like that. And you can set this to product of the day. Okay, and then you can go ahead and you can select it to be featured product, and then you can select only one product. So let's suppose that if you have a product of the day sale going on, what you can do is that you can only make one product to be featured, okay? And then that product will come as the product of the day over here, so that everybody will notice this and everybody will know, okay, this is actually the product of the day, and he will definitely likely to buy it. So you can do it that way as well. So this is a really great thing, and mostly e-commerce websites use this featured product thing. So now we're totally done with the featured products. So in the next video, we will be working a bit more stuff. Bye-bye. What's up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we will be talking about the power of shortcode. Now, basically, if you go ahead and you search for WooCommerce shortcode, then you can see it's going to be right here, shortcodes included with WooCommerce. I want you to click over here. And now here you can see that these are the shortcodes that are included with the WooCommerce. So remember, I told you that when you want to create a cart page, you just have to add this code. You just have to add this code for the checkout, for the My Account. It's right here. So how I know? I know everything because I read the documentation. And this is actually the main and the most important thing. Okay, so when anything is released, all you have to do is to just read the documentation, and you have to see that what are the things you can do with that specific thing. So I did not know before that how to use the WooCommerce. What I did, I went to, I know that WooCommerce is actually a plugin that converts your website into an e-commerce website. But in order to use any of the plugin, you definitely have to read the documentation. Okay, same goes with any other theme. So if you are going ahead and you are just working with any theme, you first have to read that theme documentation, and then you can go and edit that theme. So in this video, we are going to be first talking about the shortcodes, that how you can go ahead and how you can work with different shortcodes and how you can make a website. So let's just go ahead and let's go to this website. You can see this is the website. Now I'll show you how you can design this particular page using the WooCommerce shortcode. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be adding a page, and we're going to be naming this page as the home page. Okay, so let's just name it as the home page. Our previous page, our main home page, is actually named as home, so we're going to be naming it as home page so that it doesn't conflict. And it's going to be actually /home page, so that we can basically just add some stuff here, and we can see that can we design this particular page that this team has designed, and can we design just like that. So you can definitely do that, and by the help of the shortcodes, you can do that. So you can see that there's a lot of things. You can go, you can copy this particular code, and it's going to show the products on that page. You can copy this particular code, and it's going to show the sale products. You can go ahead and you can just use these attributes. Now, what are the attributes? Attributes are something that defines a code over here. So let's suppose that you are adding sale products. Now you want to limit those products by 5. So you want to show only 5 products in that line. Same like this, you can decide how many columns you want. Do you want the pagination? Do you want the order to be by menu order or by the popularity? This means the number of purchases, or you want it to be random. So you can do it that way. So you can also just work with the title that is going to be ascending order or something like that by using the order by here. So order by is just like if you want to use the ascending or descending, you can definitely basically use that. So before going up with this video, I just want you guys to open up this particular link. I'll be giving you this link in the resources available thing, and I want you guys to open this link and then look and basically read this page. So whatever we are doing in this particular video, you will know that what we are doing. So what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to just create a home page and just be right here. Now what we have to do is to get this shop by category. So what we have to do is to just get a heading. So all we do is just select heading from here, and the heading is right here. And now you can write here shop or just like categories. Okay, so categories is right here. And now we're going to be just decreasing the size, and we're going to be aligning this to center. So this is right here. This is actually the tool that you can work with. So you can inline the code, you can inline the image, you can just make it bold, you can do it italic and stuff like that. So you can, same like this, change the colors and stuff. So you can do this much editing. Now we've got this categories heading here. Now what we have to do is to get the categories. So for the categories, what you have to do is to just press Command and F. That's going to find, and then you can find for the category over here. So you can see that it's right here, and let's just search for a category, and you can see that we have got 34 results. So you can go down, and here also you can see it's the product category. So even if you click over here, you can see that we are taken here. And now what you can do is that you can copy this particular code that is going to show the product category on this particular page. So what you have to do is to paste in this code. Okay, so once you paste it, all you have to do then is to just hit publish. And now let's go ahead and let's view this homepage. So you can see, since this is not actually our homepage, that is why it's just coming like this. And this is how it's working. So it's not showing the product categories over here. Okay, so first I want you guys to just come up here and make sure to get rid of this sidebar. So for that, what you have to do is to go to the document, and in here you're gonna select it to be full width, and now you can hit update. So this is gonna be updated, and now if you're gonna refresh, you can see it's right here. So categories are right here. But here you can see that if you come up here, you can see will display a product in a specified product category. So what we did is that we missed it. We want to show all the product categories. We want to show list of the product categories. So what you have to do for that is that you have to come up here again, and then you have to change this to product categories. And now you have to hit update. And now if you come up here and you refresh this page, you will see that now we are getting a list of all the categories. So now you have got an idea that you can also create a page that is going to be all categories page, and you can show a list of all the categories over here. But we will be limiting the categories. We will say that we need only 5 or 6 categories, and we need just a one single column. Okay, just a one single row. So what we're going to be doing for that is that we're going to say that we need column is equals to, and now you're going to say that you need 5 in one column. You can see that we're getting 4 in one column. So we're going to be saying that we need 5 in one column. And I'm not doing everything on my own. Basically, what I have done is that I have read this by me. So you can see it says columns, okay? And the default is actually 4. So what you have to do is to read this, and then you will understand what I am doing, okay? And now if you go ahead and you refresh this page, you will see that now we will be getting 5 in one single column. And this kind of look good, but we need one single row. And by the one single row, I mean that I need only 5 categories. So what we should do for that, I want you guys to pause this and just decide what should we be doing. And you guessed it correct. You should be using this limit. So what we have to do is to come up here, and now we have to add another attribute. Now you don't have to add any comma. You just have to write here limit. You have to write is equals to, and then in the double quotation marks, you're going to write 5. And now if you go ahead and you hit update, you will see that if you refresh, there will be only 5 coming right here. Now, here you can see that let's suppose that you want your own specified category to be shown over here. So if you come up here, you can see we've got clothing, we've got desktop, and we've got laptop, and we've got mobile. So we need these, okay? And also we can show an Apple over here. So let's suppose that you want your own specified category to be shown. Then what you're gonna do is that you have to get the ID of these categories. Okay, first of all, you have to get ID of these categories. And same like this, even if you come up here, you can see here it says specify specific categories IDs to be listed. So this is very first thing you should have got this. Now what you have to do is to basically go to the products, and then here in the categories you have to open this in a new tab, and now you will see that we are right here. Now you can see that if you go and you want to get the ID of the specific category over here, so let's suppose that we want to show desktop. Okay, what you're going to do is that you're going to hit edit. So once you will hit edit, you will see that you will be taken to a URL here, and here it says ID is equals to 43. So this is basically the ID of this particular product category. Then what you have to do is to just come up here, go to the add new page, and here you have to type in IDs. Now you have to type in is equals to, and now you're going to be typing in 43, which is going to be the ID of this particular desktop. Now what you have to do is to go back and get the IDs of these here. So I'm quickly going to be getting the IDs. So here you can see that I've got these IDs. I've got 43, 45, 46, 42, and 50. So this is actually 42, 43, 45, and this one is 46, and this one is actually 50. And I've got the this right here. And now if I just go ahead and I just hit update, and now I go ahead and I just refresh it right here, you can see that here now it is affected. And I'm getting these right here. So I'm getting Apple, I'm getting the clothing, I'm getting the desktop, I'm getting the laptop, and the mobile. Clothing, desktop, laptop, mobile, and Apple. And this is how now it's working. So now we are done with the shop by category page, and we have designed an exact same page like this. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about this, new in. So new in means the latest product. And now let's go ahead and let's click products over here, and you're going to be taken to the products page. And now you can see that what is the thing you can do for the products page. So what you have to do is to first get this. This means that you're going to be getting the products, okay? And what you have to do is to come back here, and you have to basically duplicate this, and you're going to make it down here, and you're going to change this to latest products. Okay, and now here we have to just add this code. So we're going to be pasting in this code that is going to be products, and now we have to add the attributes. So remember what we're looking for latest products, and what you have to do for that. So here, this is order by, and then this is date. You need this. You need order by, and then you need date. So what you have to do for that is that you have to come up here, and now here you have to type in order by is equals to, and now you have to type in date. Now you have to go and you have to type in columns is equals to 5, and you need the limit to be is equals to 5. That's all you have to do, and now you have to hit update. And now if you go ahead and you click over here, you can see that now we have got the latest products. So even if you want to compare it, you can see that you can compare it. These are actually the latest products right here coming. So this is how you can go ahead and you can work with it. So now what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to go and find a code for this featured products, for this best-selling products, and for on-sale products. And here you have to add this shortcode. So I want you guys to create a page for that, so that when someone will refresh, he will see featured products here, he will see best-selling products here, and he will see on-sale products here. So now what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to just basically pause this video and do this on your own. And once you have done that, you can then play this, and then I will show you the actual code. What is it? So you can pause it now. And so now this is actually the result. So you will be getting, if you are basically following the exact same thing here. I don't know about the best selling. Best selling is basically done with a different algorithm. But here for the on sale, you should be getting only the sale products. And for the featured, you should be getting the featured products. Since we have only 4, that is why 4 are being shown. But the limit is actually set to 5. Now let's go ahead and let's see the result. And let's see if that is actually the same. So this is actually the result. What we have is that featured underscore products, limit is equals to 5 and column is equals to 5. Then we have product limit is equals to 5, column is equals to 5, and order by popularity. Now let's see the popularity. What do they say about this popularity? You have to go to the products. And now here, you can see popularity is by the number of purchases. So those products that has the most number of purchases should be the best selling product, which should be right here. And now for the on sale, you just have to write here on underscore sale is equals to true, and it's going to be right here. Same like this, you can go and you can choose order by rand to just show the random product every time a user refreshes his page. So you can do it just like that. Order by is equals to, and then you can type in rand. Now you can go and you can hit update. And now if you come up here and you refresh it, you can see these are the products being shown here. And now you can see that the products gets changed. And it gets changed every time the person refreshes the page. So this is how basically it's looking. And now we are totally done with the power of the shortcode video. So I want you guys to design this page. If you have designed it, what you can do is that you can go and you can make this page actually your home page instead of this. So if you need any of the customization, you can do it with that. So stay tuned, guys. And in the next video, we will be talking about more stuff. Bye-bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So likewise, when we basically worked with the power of the shortcode, now in this video we will be working up with different themes, and I'm going to be showing you how you can basically decide which theme you should be going with. Okay, now basically, if you don't want to customize the website and you just want to install a theme and edit it, you can install a theme. Well, if you want to customize it, you have to use a page builder. So you guys do know that. Now, in this video, we will be first talking about the themes. Okay, and I will show you how you can go and how you can edit it and how those theme works. And then later on, in this video, that will be completed, and then after that we will be working up with the customization part, because WordPress designing is totally based on the customization, not the editing of a theme. So anyway, let's just go ahead and let's install a theme. Now I want you guys to go to the themes, and here you have to get rid of every theme because you will be seeing a lot of themes. You have to basically click that theme, and here you will see delete here. So make sure that you delete every theme, and then you have to basically click add new over here, and now you have to search for a theme that is basically a store theme. Okay, and we're getting a lot of themes over here that you can use for your website. So I'm going to be installing this one, and now let's go ahead, let's go down, and let's install this one as well. So we've got a lot of themes right now, and let's also install this theme as well. So we have now basically installed 3 themes. So now if you go to the themes over here, you can see we have got these themes right here. So we're going to be reviewing them in this particular video, and then we will be talking about the other. So all you have to do is to basically click over here to install this store theme, and we will be first working up with this theme. Now let's go ahead and let's see how does our theme look. You can see this is how basically this theme is looking, and that's all. Now, even if you go to the shop page, you can see this is how the shop page is looking. This is how we are getting the normal sidebar. You can click filter, and this is how it's looking. Now let's go ahead and let's view the inside of a product. So if you click over here, you can see this is how it's looking. Same like this, what you can do is that you can view the cart page. So all you have to do is to basically click over here, and you are now taken to the shopping cart, and this is how the shopping cart is looking as well. So they have not made their theme much properly. You can see this radio button, where is it coming? Anyway, let's see the proceed to checkout page, and the checkout page is like that. So the theme is nice, the theme is simple. You can use this theme, and now let's go ahead and let's see this functionality. So first what we will be doing is that we will be going to the edit page, and we will see if they have a pre-made template, and let's see. And they have not made a pre-made template. This is just the default template that is coming. So probably they should be giving some of the things over in the customize then. So all you have to do is to click over here in the customize. And now here we have got some things. So we've got header settings, and inside this header settings, we've got the title, tagline, and the logo, which is coming right here. The social icons you can add to the website as well, but we're not going to be doing that. You guys do know about it. We're going to be looking for the main thing. So we've got basically this main slider. Let's go and let's check this out. So we first have to enable this. And now here it says how many slides would you want to show. So we're going to be keeping it 2. And this is right here. Now let's go back and let's see these slides here. So first we can select an image. We're going to select this image. You can go to basically unsplash.com to get some of the images. And the image is going to be right appearing here. And now you can enter any of the site title. That is going to be welcome to this site. So basically, I have written over this, welcome to our shop, and we have everything you need, shop now. And in the target URL, what we're going to say is that if someone basically clicks over that button, we're going to send him to the shop page. Okay, so it's going to be like that. And let's see where the button is. So there's no button. I don't know. Anyway, it's right here. Let's go back. And I kind of not like the slider because there is no background overlay. You cannot design it the way you want to, so it's totally a mess and it's not good. So I would prefer anyway the Elementor. Let's go back and let's go to the featured product showcase. So this is right here. There are also some homepage functionalities that you can add. So here we've got the top cover flow slider. You can enable this, and you can select a category over here. So you can choose anything. You can also choose laptops, and laptops will appear. And you can now basically just do it that way. You can slide this, and there will be a lot of products coming right here. Same like this, you can decide how many you want to show. So you can choose even 10, and 10 products will be shown just like that. So you can also choose a different category, and this is how basically it's working. So this is kind of good. I'm going to be keeping it. So I'm going to be just setting it on. Now let's talk about the square boxes. Let's enable this and let's check it out. So we're going to be going ahead. We're going to be enabling it. And now here we have to select the category. So we're going to be selecting the category to be laptop. And we're going to be adding the title that is going to be laptops. And let's see, where are they appearing? So they're not appearing here. Let's go back and let's select this to be for the Apple. And so they're not appearing. And the reason for that is because you may have to basically publish this page and then you have to refresh this page. Then it will appear most probably. And yes, this is right here. So you can see that before we selected laptops and then here we selected the Apple. So if you go to the featured product showcase again, you can see we've got the square box. And for the square box, we've got this laptops just like that. And for the 3D cube slider, just like that, we are getting the Apple here. So you can just choose how much products you want. You can even increase that and there will be more products right here. So this is how basically it's working. You can even choose a different category here. You can choose Huawei, and Huawei phones are right here. And anyone can click over here and he'll be taken to the specific page, just like that. So it's kind of good. This cube box I like the most. Well, this is not very satisfying. So you can decide what you want. Since I have written Apple over here, I'm going to be choosing the category to be Apple. And now we've got the promotional product. So now here you have to basically enable this. And here we've got this. So this is basically the product ID that is right here. Now, if you just go to the website and then you go to the dashboard and now you go to products and you click all products, you can see that every product has been given an ID over here. So you can decide which product you want to be shown over here. So let's suppose that I want this Huawei Y9. So its ID is 112. What you can do is that you can type in here 112 and the promotional product is going to be right here. Like so. You can also use this background image. So we're going to be using the exact same background image here. We're going to choose the image and the image will be right here. So this is good. They are basically giving the overlay, which is kind of good, but they were not giving the overlay in the slider, which is something that needs to be done. So now let's go back and that's all. These were the only thing you can do with this particular online store, and you cannot do the customization. Now this is actually the main drawback that I would like to tell you guys. And this is something like, let's suppose that if you want to do any customization, you cannot do that. So this is right here. These are the description that is coming, and this is right here. Same like this, what you can do right over here is that you can click edit page, and now here you can choose it to be a full width, and you can look for the all pages over here, and you can just get this page. Okay, you have to basically click over here, and this is the shortcode page that I told you to design this, and this is really going to help you. And now what you have to do is to just copy this, come up here, and you have to paste it. You can make it to be heading, and you have to align this to center. Same like this, what you can do now is that you can go ahead and you can do pretty well those stuff. And you can just go and copy these stuff over here. So you're going to copy it, you're going to come up here, and you're going to paste it right here. And you're going to do the exact same with right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quickly copy these. So here you can see that I've copied everything. And now you can go ahead and you can hit update. Okay, and then what you can do is that you can visit the website again. And this is how your website is looking. So your website is designed in just a minute. And everything is coming like so. Same like this, what you can do is that you can use this customize feature to change the colors that you guys do know how to change it. You can go to the design and you can work with the layouts. You can work with the color and stuff like that. If the theme offers, then you can change it. If the theme does not offer changing of the colors, then you cannot do that. So it totally depends upon theme. When you are using a theme, you are basically using that theme independency. So that is why I always say that always use a page builder instead of relying on a theme. Anyway, now let's go ahead and let's choose the different theme. So we're going to be choosing now the modern theme, and we're going to hit activate. This theme is activated, and let's see. So all we have to do is to first go to the pages, and then we have to go to the all pages, and let's go to the home page. Let's click edit, and let's see if this theme offers the home page over here. So yes, this theme offers the home page. You can select it, and then you can hit update. And this is how this theme is looking. So this is right here. Most probably you can add anything over here. And then we've got the on sale products, the shop by category over here, top rated products, the latest products. So this is exactly same like the storefront theme, which is kind of nice. I would really appreciate this theme. And this is how basically the shop page is looking, the accessories page, and let's see the cart page. So this is how the cart page is looking, and let's click the proceed to checkout, and the checkout page is like that. So I kind of like this. Now, anyway, if you are looking for a simple theme and you don't have time, then you can basically use this theme. Now let's go ahead and let's see what you can add over here. So all you have to do is to click customize, and now here you have to look for the header promo. So here it is. Now you can add an image over here. Let's suppose that I add this image. I'm gonna hit select and crop the image, and the image is probably gonna be here. Now you can go down, and here you can add some text. So we're gonna be adding welcome to One Stop Shop. So here I've written, and now here I'm going to be writing the shop now, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. If anyone will click, I'm going to send him to the shop page. And this is right here. You can align this stuff to center. So this is going to be aligned to center like so. And let's see if they're giving the background overlay. Yes, they are. So what you can do is that you can choose a color, and then you can use the overlay opacity like so, and it's kind of looks good to me. So this is really great. Welcome to our store, and if someone will click over here, you can see he's going to be thrown to the shop page right here. The widget is not coming, so basically the reason for that is because you have to use the exact same thing with the widget. If you go to the widgets over here, you can see now you have to just add the widgets over here. Like you can add filter products by price. Same like this, you can add categories, and you can add sale products over here. So we're going to be saying we need sale products, and we're going to be adding one more, and that is going to be recently viewed products like so. And we've got everything coming right here. So our sidebar now goes normal. And now let's go ahead and let's go to again the homepage builder. And now here is something that we will be working right now. So all you have to do is to click this home button, and let's see. So we've got first on sale products, then we've got product categories. You can go ahead and you can decide whether you want to show them. Then you can decide how many number of categories you want to show, whether you want to include the subcategories over here, and you want to display the number of the products. So if you just select yes, you will see that the number of products are going to be appearing here. So you can do it that way. Same like this, you can also choose the category order, which is going to be reverse alphabetical. You can use most products order. Those categories that has most of the products in them, they're going to be shown. Same like this, the latest products, the newest product that you add, those categories will be coming up like here. So you can do it that way. Well, I'm going to be choosing it to be alphabetical. That was already there. Then we've got the top rated products. This is going to be right here. You can decide the number of the products you want to show and the latest products, which is right here. You can decide the number as well. And this is out. That's all. So that's all. They are basically letting you customize it. There is nothing else you can do right now. There's also in the additional options, we've got display scroll to top arrow. So this is the arrow. If someone will click, he is going to be taken right above. So that's all they are showing right now. The same settings that was being shown for the storefront theme that we were using. So for the product catalog, you can decide whether you want to show the products, and the just like sort by popularity or what is the thing, and the products per row. So you can choose it to be 5, or you can choose it to be 4 or 3 or whatever you want. You can choose it even 4 over here. So it's like that. I kind of like this theme. It's simple, and this theme can be used. So now we are done with this particular theme. This is how it's looking. And now let's go ahead and let's move to the other theme that we installed. So I'm going to be going ahead. I'm going to be clicking these themes, and I'm going to be clicking this Orchid store. Let's click activate. And this theme is activated. Now this theme recommends this page builder because I think this theme is not letting you do pretty well anything. So let's just go ahead and let's view how does this theme look. So here it is. This theme is kind of good too. Let's see the shop page. And this is how the shop page is looking. Let's see the cart. And the cart is nice too. You can click view cart and you are in the cart page. If you click checkout, you will be taken to the checkout page as well. So this is how this theme is looking. You can even search for any of the product. Like let's suppose you search for iPhone and you hit enter and you are here. So that's all. That's all right here. You can even choose sort by popularity or stuff like that here. So this theme is basically a normal theme, and they are telling you to basically use the Elementor to design whatever you want to design right in here. So that's all. This theme is not really giving you much of a functionality. Well, you can go ahead, you can use this theme to manipulate the colors. You can work with the primary color like so. You can choose any color over here and the secondary color as well. So you can keep it either the golden or you can keep it blue as well. So with the black, I really like the combination of the blue. So this is how it's looking. Same like this, you can go back and you can work with the sidebar, footer, excerpt, and header here, site identity, top header, product search, this mini cart right here and stuff like that. So then you can go ahead and you can hit the publish here. So that's all. Now you guys do know that how the theme works and how you can go ahead and how you can work with different themes. But this video was just to show you that you should not be relying on the theme, because the theme only bound you with their functionalities. Well, if you need any extra design, if you need any extra thing, you cannot do that. And that is where the page builder comes in. So in the next video, we will be going ahead and we will be working up with the Elementor. And I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and how you can design a much better website with your own perfect theme. So in the next video, we will be doing that. Stay tuned and bye-bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So now we will be talking about the main page. This is actually a very critical part of the e-commerce website. As I told you in the previous video when we were starting our first project, is that whatever theme you're gonna buy, whether it's $1,000 theme or it's free theme, the only thing that the theme will let you do is to design your header, your footer, and maximum your home page. The rest of the things you need to do it yourself, and these things can be done with mostly different types of page builders. Now we are working up with the Elementor, and the reason for that is because Elementor is actually the top and the most used page builder nowadays. Okay, so that is why we are using the Elementor. Now you can go ahead and you can work with different type of page builders. I have also told you different type of page builders, Beaver and some other page builders in the first section of this course when we were starting the WordPress. So this theme also recommends the Elementor page builder. So what you can do is that you can hit this and then you can hit install now. And then you can just go ahead and you can hit activate to activate this plugin. Now you can see that we are right here. So now what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can use this particular same theme that we are using right now. Okay, what you can do is that you can hit edit page. And now here you can see that we have this stuff over here. Okay, and this is set to actually default. What you're going to do is that you're going to select it to be Elementor full width. Okay, and then you have to hit edit with Elementor. And you can see once you are right in here, this is what we have right now. Okay, so this is actually the shortcode that we have pasted, and you can go ahead and you can paste these shortcode, and then it's gonna work. So let's suppose that you want to basically add a top bar right before over here. What you can do is that you can click here, you can just bring this here, and then you can bring this to top over here right now. And now here you can go and you can upload the background. So we're going to be uploading the background image. Let's suppose that this is actually the image. What you can do is that you can hit insert media. You can go to the layout, and then you can increase the height. You guys do know about that, so that is why I'm just going really much faster right here. And this is the image right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply the background color. And here it is. Now what you can do is that you can drag the heading and then you can drop it and then you can just work with it. And now you can see this is right here. What you can do now is that you can hit update. So now if you just go ahead and you visit your website again, you just go back to your website, you can see that this is actually a thing that is coming up right here. And the sad part is that you cannot edit it using this theme because this is actually the theme thing. And that is the main reason why I don't go with most of the theme and I prefer the OceanWP theme. Don't worry, I will also tell you how you can go and how you can design your own header page without using any of the theme. I will also show you that. But here you can see that this is actually a thing that is coming right here, and this is just a pane that is coming right here. So if you want to get rid of that, what you can do is that you can click edit with Elementor again. And then what you can do is that you can click over here and then you have to go to the advanced and then you have to make the margin minus 100. Okay. And since this has gone much higher, so you can keep it to be minus 50 right here. And now you can see it's just right here. And now you can decrease it till you get the perfect spot. And this is actually now the perfect spot. And this is right here. But this is actually a bug with the theme. But still, you can overcome these type of bugs. And the reason why I always go with the OceanWP theme is because there is much more editing with the header. There is much more editing with the menu because you can choose different type of menus. And there is a lot of stuff that you can do with the OceanWP theme rather than going up with any other theme. But if you still want to use this theme or any other theme and there is some gapping that you are seeing, then what you can do is that you can use this type of functionality and then you can go ahead and you can hit update. So now if you will just go and you will visit the website, you will see that that will be gone and now your website will be totally okay, and this is how your website is looking. Now you can even go to your shop page and this is how your shop page is looking. You can even go to your category pages. You can also go to your particular cart page as well. And same like this, you can also design this cart page right here, which is coming right here. You can also design this. Let's suppose that you don't like this thing, okay? You don't like this thing, you need a background overlay and you cannot do that. Then what you can do is that you can click edit with Elementor over here. And now you can see this is actually the place where our cart will be, okay? What you can do now is that you can click over here. You can just add this section. This is going to be right here. And now this is actually the section, okay? What you have to do is to just drag this and bring it to the top. And this is right here now. Now what you can do is that you can come up here and you can make this section a full section. And let's see if you can make this section a full width section. So what you have to do for that is to click settings over here. And in the page layout, you have to select Elementor full width. And now you will see that this will be refreshed once again. And now you can see this is actually turned into a full section. Now what you will do is that you will click over here and that is actually gone what was coming right here. Okay, so that is gone, but still you can see that we have got this much spacing left. So for that, what you have to do is that you have to add some of the margin, and that is going to be minus 40. And now it's right here. Now what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can apply the background image. And then you can go to the layout. You can select a minimum height. That's going to be any height that you prefer. And now you can go ahead and you can now work with the background overlay. So I'm going to make it black. I'm going to increase the opacity. And now you can see that the background overlay is right here. And now you can go ahead and you can just get the heading and then you can type here cart. So this is how basically it's going to work. And now you can just go ahead and you can hit the update over here. And now if you will just go ahead and you will go back to the cart page, you will be taken there and the cart page will be right over here. You can see this is how the cart page is looking and everything is working perfectly okay. So this is how you can go ahead and you can design any page you want. Now, what we will be doing is that we will be shifting to the OceanWP theme because there is much more customization with the header and stuff like that. And when we are done with that, then we will be moving ahead and we will be working up and we will be building our own header. Now, you guys do know if you like any other theme, you can go ahead and you can use that particular theme Along with, you can use a shopping cart, and if there is any position, just like if there is any extra spacing that the theme has, that the theme has a bug right there, then what you can do is that you can use the minus padding, you can use the minus margin, and you can keep that above, so that just it goes above. Okay, so that's the remedy for that. But OceanWP theme does not has any of the bugs right there. And the reason why I like the OceanWP theme, let me just show it to you. You can see that if you just go ahead and you do it like this is how the images is working, this is how the products is working. You can design this product in the Elementor. Now, the reason why I like the OceanWP theme, let me just show it to you. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna switch to OceanWP theme right now. And now here, I'm going to hit install, and I'm going to hit activate. So once the theme is activated, now if you just go ahead and you click store, you can see that this is how it's working. So if there is actually 2 images, and when you bring your mouse, you can see how the image is shifting. So this is really a great feature that the OceanWP gives. Okay, same like this, if you now go to your home page, you will see that the Elementor will be working, and this is actually shifted right above, and you can get rid of this ugly title that you guys do know about that. So that's it, that's right here. This is right now how our website is looking, and our website is looking pretty good. So from the next video, what we will be doing is that we will be working up with the OceanWP theme, we will be designing the header, and then we will be moving forward, and we will be designing these products right here. Okay, so we'll be designing it our way, and we will make sure that everything just goes perfectly awesome. So in the next video, we will be doing that. So stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye. What's up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be designing the top bar, and we're going to be designing the header and also the footer right here. So you can see these are the stuff that are coming right here. We're going to be designing each and everything here. So let's just go ahead and let's get started. First of all, you have to go and you have to click customize to go to the customizer. You guys do know about each and everything part. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be explaining you what I'm doing right now very fast so that you guys don't get bored, and you guys don't know that what I'm doing, so you can copy exactly the same on your own website. So first of all, I'm going to be going to the header right here. And inside the header, I'm going to go to the general, and I'm going to be applying the background color, because that's the main thing right here. And now we're going to be going back, and we're going to be uploading the logo over here. So what you have to do is to just select the logo, and then you have to upload it. Since my website name is going to be One Stop Shop, that is why I have created a logo right here. I didn't have much time, so I created just this in minutes, and this is right here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hit select, and the logo is going to be right here. And now you can go ahead and you can hit skip cropping, so that it's actually in the full size right here, and it's going to be right here. So now it's actually really very big, and this is how it's looking. So we're going to be working up with the max width over here. Now we're going to be just deciding how much width we want, and I'm going to be keeping it to be 100 pixels. This is going to be right here, and this is how it's working. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go to the general, and I'm going to be applying some of the height over here. So the height I'm going to be applying is going to be 100 pixels too, so that there is some gapping from the top and the bottom right here, and the menu is basically aligned right here. Now we're going to be going ahead, and we're going to be designing the menu over here. So you can see that this shopping cart is already here. When you install the WooCommerce, you already get this shopping cart, which was not here when there was no WooCommerce installed. So we're going to be going to the menu right here. Now, there is one thing I want to tell you, is that in the general, you guys do know about these type of menus. So you can use any type of menus right here. And this is how the menu will be changed. Even though you can change it to top menu, which is the menu that is mostly used with some of the websites. And then what you can do is that you can just write the menu beneath this, and this is how your website will be looking like. And then you can, and so this is actually a menu that mostly e-commerce websites use. Then what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can work with the color of this, but I'm going to be using the actual menu that we have been using, and I like to keep the website simple. This is also the simple, so if you like that way, you can do it that as well. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be going back, and we will be working up with the menus right here. So the link color is going to be white. And now we will be working up with the link background on the hover. So we're going to be using this color. This really just goes up with the grayish color that we have been using. And now you can see this is how it's looking. Same like this, you can go ahead and you can change the link color on hover to be white as well, so that it doesn't get changed. And this is how you can see it's working. Now what you can do is that you can go ahead, you can go back, and now you can work with the top bar. So you can see this is right here. This thing is something that we will be talking in detail later on. So now what you have to do is to go back, and now you have to go ahead and work with the top bar. So for the top bar, first of all, I'm going to be adding the number here. That's going to be the phone number. And this is right here. So you can see that I've got the phone number over here, and I've got this info@itenseal.com, the email as well. Now, I would like to comment something on the phone number. And the reason for that is because if you have a support team right with yourself, then you can add the phone number. Otherwise, if you are basically building an e-commerce website and you are adding your own phone number and you are really a busy guy, then you should not be adding this, and you should only be keeping the email to yourself. Well, it totally depends upon you. If you want to manage it yourself, if you want to manage the store yourself, then you can definitely use that. Now we are done with this, and now we will be working up with this right here. So for the background color, what you can do is that you can choose the exact same color that we have been using over here. Okay, and then what you can do is that you can just go to the border color, and you can get rid of the border right here, and this is how it's gonna be. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be looking like. And then you can go ahead and you can work with the text color, and you can make it to be white, so that this is how it's gonna be visible, and you can use this type of color. Okay, so if you are okay with it. Otherwise, if you want to choose the other color, then you can use this particular color, and then this is not going to be really harsh to the eyes, and this is actually going to be the simple, but there is a little difference if you feel it. So now this is how you can see that our website with the header and things are done. Now we will be working up with the footer over here. So all you have to do is to go back, and you have to go to the menus over here, and you can see we've got the menu, and this is actually set to the footer, which is coming right here. And so what you'll do is that you will uncheck this so that this is gone if you are getting any of the menu footer. Then what you can do is that you can go back, and now you can go to the footer. So inside this footer, you can go ahead and you can choose the exact same background color that we have been choosing over here. And we're going to be using this right here. And then you can work with the copyright over here. You can just decide that what is something that you want to write over here. So this is what I have written, and now you can see that everything is done over here. Now what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can work with the footer widgets over here, and you can decide whether you want to add something over here. So you can either add 3 or you can add 2, and then you can move to the widgets, and then you can add here the widgets. So this is what I have added. You can see that I created this About Us widget over here, and I added some lorem ipsum. Then I added this help menu. Okay, this is actually just right here. I added the navigation menu, and I selected the menu to be menu 2. And then what I did, I added the menu 2 to have these pages. Okay, then what I did, I went to this particular footer 3 widget, and inside this I added a text, and I set the heading to be contact information, and I added this stuff over here just like that. Okay, and this is how you can see that everything is working right here. So once everything is done, all you can do is that you can hit go back, and you are right here. Now what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be coming up here, and we're going to be designing that how everything should be working. So you can see we've got this parallax footer effect. What you can do is that you can switch this to on, and now you can see how this is going to work is that this is going to be fixed, and now the page will move, but the footer will be just like that. Okay, so this is what we call as a parallax footer. Same like this, you can go ahead, you can work with this. You guys don't know about that. And we've got the padding, and now we've got the background color, the text color, and the borders color. So you can see that this is the border color, and we're going to be getting rid of this border, and we're going to be keeping it to be transparent so that the border should be gone. Same like this, link color on hover should be remained white. Okay, just like that. And now you can see that our footer and our header is now totally ready. So in the next video, we will be going ahead and we will be working up with designing some of our e-commerce pages. Okay, and what this is that we're going to be designing this particular page. So we will be just working up with just like how many columns we want, and inside how many products we want to show, and do we want to show the pagination, and do we want to just like when we go down, the product should be load automatically, do we want that feature? And there's a lot of things that you will work. So in the next video, we will be working up with that. And after that, when we are done with each and everything, then I will show you how you can go ahead and how you can work up with this particular page and how you can design a really great, awesome website with this. So in the next video, we will be doing that. Stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be doing the e-commerce settings for the OceanWP. And now you will see why I must say that you should be going up with the OceanWP theme itself, because it gives you a lot of features for the e-commerce website especially. Now you can see that we worked up with the customizer for different themes, and you guys saw yourself that those free themes were giving us really less things. But this is something, this OceanWP is actually a free theme, and this is going to give you a lot more. Now you can see that this is what we have already designed, and now we will be moving towards something that is going to be our shop page, that is going to be our cart page, our checkout page, and we will also be working up with the categories, archives pages as well. So we're going to be doing each and everything in this video. So let's go and let's get started. First of all, what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to go to the general options, and then you have to go to the general styling, and here you have to set your primary color to be this particular color that we have been using. So all you have to do is to go back, and now you have to go to the header, and you have to go to the menu, and you have to go down and copy this color code. So once you have copied this, all you have to do is to go back, and now you have to go to the general options, the general stylings, and you have to set your primary color to be this. Now you have to come up here, and for the hover primary color, just select this and just keep it a little much darker. Okay, that's all. And now you have to go back. Now you have to go to actually the theme buttons, and here you have to choose again this color, and you have to paste the same color here, and you have to keep it a little dark. That's all. And now if you go to your shop page, you can see that there are some things that has already been changed. Even if you go to your checkout page, your cart page, you can see that there are some things that has already been changed, just like that. So there is a lot of things that has already been changed. Let's go and let's open up any of the product over here. So on opening this, you can see that this button is changed, but there are some things that we need to do, and we will be doing that, don't worry. So now once you're done with this, all you have to do is to go back, and now you have to move to the WooCommerce, because this is something that we will be doing right now. So inside the store notice, you guys already know you can enable this, and here will be a store notice over here. If you want to add any of the notice, you can add it. If you are running a sale, you can add that. Same like this, now we have got the general options. So now we've got this remove custom WooCommerce features. And what it is that if you just go to your website over here, you can see that we've got this WooCommerce sidebar. So what this is that it's going to be a default sidebar. This sidebar is going to be visible on all the pages of your website. And this particular sidebar is going to be visible on WooCommerce related sidebar, which means that products page, the cart page, the checkout page, and also a single product page as well, along with the archive. So you guys do know about that. Now, why should you be using both? Now, if you want to also build a blog as well, and you are catering a blog inside your e-commerce website, then you should be keeping this default sidebar for the blog and this particular WooCommerce sidebar for the WooCommerce itself. But if you are building just the WooCommerce, just the e-commerce website, then you can use this default sidebar as the default sidebar, and there is nothing to worry about. So you can do that. And now we have this display card when product is added. So what this is that if you just set this to yes, and now when you will visit, basically click add to cart, the card will be shown over here. So all you have to do is to just first hit publish, and now you have to click over here and you have to refresh this page. So once you refresh it, you can see that this is how the website is looking. So let's suppose that I add this HP Omen and I just hit add to cart. You can see that the card is now visible, and it is telling me that, okay, this is actually added to the cart. So this is a really great feature. If you want to add this, you can definitely add this. And then we've got this categories widget style. So you can see that this is what we have, the categories right here. Let's suppose that if I just select it to be drop down, then you can see this is how it's looking. And now here will be the drop down feature as well, which is not loading. So for that, what you have to do is just hit publish. And now you have to come up here, and now you have to refresh this page, and then you will see that there is now actually the drop down, so that the person can just see, okay, there is also some subcategory, which is really, again, a great feature that you should be adding. Now we've got this wish list. So wish list is something, if you have basically used AliExpress, if you have used eBay, you should know about this wish list. And we will be talking about this wish list in a separate video. So we will not be just talking about this right now. Now we've got this on sale badge. So if you go down, you can see we've got this particular sale badge that is coming. Now what you can do is that you can change this to circle as well. If you click over here, you can change this to circle. And instead of the sale written, you can go ahead and you can change this to percentage as well. So if you just click over here, now you can see it's right here, but it's not coming. So all you have to do is to just publish, and then you have to come up here and you have to refresh it right now. And you can see now there is percentage coming. So the reason why this doesn't load is because the Ajax is working, but it is not loading this particular page. So even if you just click this page once again, then you probably will see this right here, because then the page actually gets reloaded. Now we've got this my account page. So you can see that my account page is actually set to original. Now let's go ahead and let's see how does the my account page look like. So if you just go and you open up the incognito window over here, and now you have to type in your site address, and now you have to type in my-account, and this is right here. So you can see we've got login, and now we've got register. So this is how basically it's looking. Now let's go ahead and let's test the other thing, that how does this look. So if you just go ahead and you click side by side, and now you just hit publish. And now if you just go ahead and you visit this one-stop shop again and you refresh this page, then you will see that this is actually side by side. But I like it to be the default one, and it's much better. So you can just choose this to be original or the default. And now we've got display the featured image on the category. You guys do know about this. So if you just set this to yes, and then you hit publish, and now you just open this up and you open any of the category. Let's suppose that you open desktop, then you will see that we will be taken to the desktop page, and we are actually getting the featured image of the particular category. So this is really a great feature. If you want to add that, you can definitely add that, but I will not be adding this because this featured image is really big in size, and we cannot customize this, that how much size we want. So definitely that's not a good thing, and you can do it with actually the Elementor when we will be building the archive pages. So you can do that with the Elementor. Now we are done with the general settings, so let's move ahead to the menu cart. Now we've got this. Now what is this thing is that it says hide if the cart is empty. So if you just select this and then you just hit publish, and now if you come up here and you refresh this page, then you can see that there are some products in the cart. If I just cross it, you will see that the cart will be gone and there is no cart. So then when I add the product, you can see the cart is visible, and then I click anywhere outside, you can see now the cart is visible. So if you need this feature, you can definitely use this, but I want to show the cart to my users so that they know that actually that's an e-commerce website. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about this thing, and this is actually the mini cart on mobile. Now if you just switch to the mobile device, you can see that this is how the mini cart is working. So if you want to show it, you can show it. If you don't want this, you can just uncheck this, and now if you click over here, you can see that the person will be loaded to the cart page. So this is how it's gonna work. If you want to show the mini cart, you can do that. But I would highly recommend you to just show the mini cart, because that's a great functionality and a great feature. And if you want to use it, definitely go for it. Now we've got the visibility, so definitely you want to show it on all devices, the shopping cart. And now we've got this bag style. So this is, you can see that you can use particular so many icons over here. You can choose this icon, and the icon is going to be changed, but this icon is really small. And then we've got this thing, and it's not showing the price there as well. So if you want to show the price, you can definitely show it. You can just click icon, card, and total as well, and it's gonna be right here. If you publish this and you come up here and now you refresh this page, you will see that it will be here. So it's right here. But what we want to do is that we want to show inside the count, inside the icon, the count. So for that, what you have to do is to select this to yes. And this is really a great thing for the designing part. And then you have to just select this bag icon display total. You have to just set this to yes. And now go ahead and hit the publish. And let's see how does our cart looks like. So when you refresh this, you have to basically refresh this again. And this is how it's looking. So if basically it doesn't get refreshed, then all you have to do is to just remove the product from the cart. And then you have to add the product again to the shopping cart so that it's just there. Okay, and this is how it's looking. Now we have to design this. So for that, what we have to do is that we have to select this bag icon color to be white. Okay, and this is right here. The changes are being made. And the bag icon hover color is right here. Then we have the bag icon count color, which is just like this. Okay, so you're gonna have to change this to white, just like that. And the bag icon hover color, let's change this to this color, and let's see. I think we have to change this to default. And this is how it's looking. Or what you can do is that you can change this to black as well. So now it's kind of looking much better. So I would recommend you to choose this to black. And now we have got everything done, so you can even just read them and you can work with them. Then we've got this style, so you can choose it to be drop down or go to cart. Go to cart means that if someone will click over here, he will be taken to the shopping cart page. And if you want to take him to some other link, you can choose this custom link, and then you can add that over here as well. So we're going to be choosing it to be drop down over here. And now we've got this style. So style is actually compact. Now see the difference. If I hover my mouse, you can see the style over here. It's fully in the compact, which means that it's actually in the full width. Now if I just change this to spacious, you will see that now there is much spacing. So this is actually spacious. Well, basically I like it to be compact. It totally depends upon the user requirement and yourself as well. So if you like it that way, you can definitely choose that. Now we've got the card drop downs, so you can decide just like the width of it. So if you increase it, you will see that the size will be much bigger, but I'm going to be keeping it the default because I like it the way it is. And then we've got the drop down background color, so we don't want to change it. We just want to change the pricing over here. Okay, you can see the pricing is right here. And now you can see that this button color is already changed. And the reason for that is because we have changed those in the general options of the themes. That is why we don't have to change this. You can see that these are right here. The link color on hover is actually set to blue. But what we have done is that we have changed those on the OceanWP settings, and that is why we don't have to change it. So just to save our time, we have to change this particular pricing over here. We have to change those colors. So we have to go down, and you can see we have got the price color, and you can change this to this color. And same like this, you can change this to this color as well. Now you can see that this is a little dark, so I'm going to be keeping it a little less than the darks. Okay, so just like that. Perfect. And now you can see this is how it's looking, and it's totally perfect. So now let's go down and let's see. And now we've got the mobile cart sidebar styling. So what you can do is that you can switch to the mobile. You can now click over here. You can see this is how it's looking, but it is actually redirecting me to the cart page as well. So let's just go ahead and let's hit publish. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to refresh this page. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit inspect over here, and I'm going to switch to the mobile device. Okay, so I'm in a mobile device, and now I click over here. You can see that this is how it's looking. So there is nothing to change. That is exactly same. If you want to change anything, you can definitely change it from here. And now we are also done with the menu card. So now let's talk about the archives. So for the archives, you have to basically come up here and you have to click this shop. So this is actually an archive page. This page that is coming up right here is known as the archive page. Now we have got shop page display, category display, the default sorting. You guys already know about this. The layout is already here. Then we have got the mobile sidebar order. So you can see that if someone is on a mobile device, and he goes down, then you can see that the products are being shown first. But if you want to show the sidebar first, you can do that, and the sidebar will be shown first over here. So you can decide whether you want to show the content area or the sidebar. And now we've got this shop post per page. So how many products you want per page, you can decide that. And you can also just select how many columns you want. So you can keep it to 4 as well. So I like it 4, so I'm going to be going with that. Now we've got the grid list buttons, which is going to be this. So if you need the list and grid buttons as well, you can choose that. And now we've got the default category view that is going to be set to the grid view. And now we've got the excerpt length, so we don't want to just mess with it because we don't have any of the, we don't want to show any of the product description right over here. So now we've got this off canvas filtering. Okay, now what this is that all you have to do is to just first check this up. Okay, and now you have to just hit publish. Okay, and once you do that, now you have to come up here and now you have to go to the widgets area over here. And now here you will see this off canvas filter. So what you can do is that you can drag something over here. And now what we'll be doing is that we will be adding this filter products by price. So what you'll do is that you will select, you need it in the off canvas, and this is right here. Same like this, you can go ahead and you can set a product categories over here, and you can add this as well here. And now you can see it's right here. Same like this, you can go ahead and you can just select this active product filters, okay? And you can just add that to here as well, so that it's gonna show the active filters that are here. That's all you have to do. And now you have to come up here and you have to refresh this page. So now you can see we've got this filter. If you click over here, you can see we've got the off canvas filter over here, and the person can decide that whether he wants to filter the products by that, and the products will be filtered right here. So if the person will click over here again, you can see that it will tell you the active filters right here. So this is how basically the filter is going to work. So if you wanted to add that, you can definitely add that. But since I am adding it in the sidebar, I don't need that much extra things on my website. So I just wanted to explain you how everything works. Now we've got this product. So you can see this is how the product is looking. If you just go ahead and you select it to be hover style, you will see that the style will be totally changed. So let's see how does this look. Now you can see there is no add to cart. So if you just hover your mouse, now there is add to cart, along with the images right here. So the person can select a different image as well, and he can just see, okay, there is this much image. So you can do that, but I like it to be the default way because that's more cool. Same like this, now you can go ahead and you can work with them. Like let's suppose that if you need the category behind the title, you can just drag and drop it, and now there will be category beneath the title. Same like this, you can just drag anything, and if you just want to uncheck something, just like if you don't want the title to be shown, you can uncheck this and you will see that there will be no title over here. So you can do it that way as well. Now we've got this product entry media. So you can see the image swap is there. So just like if there is any two image, the image swap will be performed and the user will see two images like that. Same like this, you can change this to gallery slider as well. And how the gallery slider will work is that there will be an actual gallery and the user will be able to just change to different type of medias there. So you can see this is how it's going to look like. So this is how it's working, but I like the image swap because that looks much cool. Same like this, now we have the content alignment. So you can just keep it left, you can keep it right, and you can keep it center. Now we've got the pagination, and this is also a really great feature. And what this is that you can see if you go down, there are pages being shown over here, and the person can click and he will be taken to a different page. Now if you just select infinite scroll, you will see that there will be the scrolling effect and the products will load automatically. It's showing end of content over here, and the reason for that is because the page needs to be refreshed. So if you will do that in a new tab, in a new window, you will definitely see that coming. So now you can see that this is right here, and we will be making sure that our infinite scroll color is actually that color that we have been using. So this is going to be the infinite scroll color. And now you can go ahead, you can hit the publish over here, and now you can come up here and you can refresh this. So once you refresh, you can see this is how the products are being loaded over here, just like so. Now there is one thing that we missed, and that is you can see the shop sort and the shop result count. So I don't know why I missed that. Anyway, now you can see that if you just check it, you will see there will be sorting over here. Okay, let me just refresh this page. The sort by popularity or something like that. So if you want that to be shown, you can definitely show that. And same like this, you can also show the result count, so just like how many products are there on your website. So I'm just gonna check these both again, and now if I just refresh, just see it over here, because you guys have already seen I just unchecked them by mistake and I just forgot that. So anyway, you can see now it's working. So if you want to just add this, you can definitely add this, but I would recommend you to just get rid of this one over here. So we're gonna be going ahead and we're gonna be just unchecking this, and we're gonna be hitting publish over here. And now let's go ahead and let's refresh, and you will see it will be gone. So this is more than enough. So now we are totally done with our archives as well. So in the next video, we will be working up with single product, cart, checkout, advanced styling, and the product image. So stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video now, we will be talking about the single product. So I want you guys to click any of the product and make sure that you are inside that. And now here we are. So now what you can do is that you can work with the layout here. You can work with the content sidebar. And I want you guys to switch this to H1 because this is really necessary. And now what we have to do is to work with this. So you guys do know about this. If you need to hide anything, you can hide it. If you need anything between, beneath, or anything like that, you can do it that way as well. So let's suppose that if you need this price to the top, you can do that. And if you need it right at its place, you can do that as well. If you want to hide the rating, you can hide the ratings as well. Now we've got this display product navigation. So this is actually the product navigation right here. So this is really a pain, and I would recommend you to uncheck this and do not add that, because I don't know why do people add that. So the reason for that is because you have to make sure that your website is as simple as it can be, and especially the e-commerce website, because you have to make sure that your add to cart is focused, your price is focused, and that's all. There is nothing you should be adding anything extra in there. Now we've got this image width. You can just work with the percentage right here. So you can see we've got 52% and 44% here. Now you have worked with the Elementor as well. So if you want to keep it 100%, you can do it just like that. It's working. Same like this, you can work with the summary width, and you can keep this to be 100% as well. But I'm going to be keeping it the default and this to be default as well. Now we've got this tabs. So this is right here. You can see these are the tabs. You can change this to vertical or horizontal. You can see that this is already changed to red, and the reason for that is because we have changed the accent color, the primary color in the general options. So you can just choose it to vertical, and if you choose it to vertical, you can see this is how it's working. Same like this, you can choose this to section, so that everything in one single page, just like that. So I like to keep it horizontal, just like that. It totally depends upon you. Now we've got the related products. So in the related products, you can see you can work with the count, you can work with the columns as well. So let's suppose that you need 4 column, you can add the 4 column, and now you can just add the count to be 4 over here. So if you choose 8, you will see that 8 will be shown. But since you can see inside our category, there is only these products, so that is why this is coming. But I'll be keeping this to be 4 because I don't want to just mess things here. So just like that. But AliExpress shows more products. So if you want to show more, if you think that the user will likely to buy it, definitely go for it. Okay, same like this, we have got the upsells. So you guys don't know about the upsells, that when you were adding the product, then inside there you can add any of the products you want to promote that is just not related to the category. So you can add those in the upsells and you can show them right here. Now we have got this floating bar. This is the floating bar that you can see right here. You can just decide whether you want to show it or you want to hide it, and you can work with it. Now what I want to do, I want to change the add to cart background. Otherwise everything seems to be perfect for me, and I'm going to be keeping it just the color is perfect. So everything seems to be fine here. Now let's go ahead and let's go back to the cart. So inside this cart, you can see we've got the cross sell and we've got the distraction free cart. So if you just go ahead and you click view cart, you can see your cart is simple. Now if you click distraction free cart, you will see that this title will be gone. The menu is gone, and this is how it's looking, so that the user don't have access to anything, and the user will just make his eye contact directly to this. So you can do that, but I don't like this feature anyway. So I'm going to be unchecking this and I'm going to be going back. And now we have the checkout. So the checkout, these fields, you guys do know about that. You go down and now we've got the distraction-free checkout. So you guys do know about the distraction-free checkout as well. So let's just click over here. And if you just set that, you will see that there will be no menu and no title over here. Now, this is something that I like, multi-step checkout. You can see that checkout is just like that. But if you add this multi-step checkout, and now you go ahead and you hit publish, and now if you come up here and you go to your shopping cart, and now you click proceed to checkout, now you can see that this is how it's looking. So we've got billing, we've got shipping, and then now we've got the payment info. And this is how it's looking. So the person will click next. He will be taken here, and now the person will click next here. And now here, he will select the shipping and stuff like that. He can select this payment method. He can just accept, and then he can click place order. So how cool is that? Now, we just want to make sure that this border is actually set to black because that needs to be done. So we're going to be going down and let's see the border here. So this is right here. We're going to be keeping it to be black, and that's all. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to refresh this checkout page. And now it's like that. Same like this, we're going to be doing the timeline number color to be black as well, so that this is also blacked. That's perfect. So now we are totally done. So let's just go ahead and let's move back. And now we have got the advanced styling. So this advanced styling is specifically related to the colors and stuff like that. And this button over here, that is really ugly. I know that. So we're going to be doing that. Now you go down, you can see we've got this sale. So we're going to be doing the sale thing and we're going to be keeping it red. Okay, just like the theme color that we have been using so far. And now you go down and the stars color is going to be right here. So let me just go ahead and let me quickly just add a review to the product as well so that you can actually see the products by reviews as well. So now for the review, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly buy something. Now I have got this. I'm going to buy this as well. And I am going to buy this. And that's all. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hit checkout. Next. Next. And just select it to be direct bank transfer. And just accept the terms and conditions and hit place order. So this is right here. The order has been placed and now I will just ship it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go to the dashboard here and I'm going to just go to the orders here and I'm going to make this order to be completed. So now you can see that we have purchased some of the products over here. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to open those products that we have purchased. So we have purchased this product. So we have purchased this product, and this product. And we have to basically click view product here, click view product here, and click view product here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to write a review. I'm going to add the rating, best. I'm going to hit submit. I'm going to add 4 stars, best. I'm going to hit submit. And this one to be 3-star. Great. And I'm going to hit submit. So now you can see that this is right here, the verified owner, because I have purchased this. And now let's go ahead and let's basically refresh this page. So I have to basically publish everything that I've done. And now let's go ahead and let's just refresh. So now I'm going to move back to the shop page. And here we are. So you can see now, since we are sorting by the popularity, this means that the most popular product with the 5-star reviews is going to be coming to the top. So this is how the algorithm works behind the scenes, basically. So this is how you can see, this is how the reviewed products are working. Now let's go ahead and let's do the styling. So this is, you can see that the star color is actually set to yellow, which means this is how it's working and it's on every page. Now we've got the product entry toolbar. So this is what we have, is known as the product entry toolbar, and you can see this is how it's looking. So we don't want to change anything over here. If you want to change any color or something like that, you can definitely do that. And you can see this off canvas is also right here. So if you are using the filter, you can do that. But since everything is working right on my needs, that is why I don't have to change anything. For the product entry, you can work with the padding. You can increase some padding just like that. So if you want to add some padding, you can definitely add that. Same goes with the image. Same goes with the border and the border radius as well. Same goes with the background color. So if you want to add that, you can add that. If you want to add a border right here, you can add that as well. And then you can add a border here as well. So you can do that. But I'm not going to be adding one. So the thing that I want to work here, I want to work here with the price that is coming. So for the price, I have to change the price color. That is going to be the same color that we have been using. And the deleted price color, which is right here. So if you go down, you can see that if someone if a product is in a sale, this is the deleted price. So what we'll do is that we will change this to black or the gray that is right here. So this is how the deleted price should look like. Now we've got the add to cart. So for the add to cart, the first thing that I want you guys to just go to this add to cart border, okay, and just change this to transparency to 0, so that this is how it should look. And now what you have to do is to go to the background color and add this color, and now keep it a little less than light, okay, and now you have to change the text color to be white. That's all. And now the card is totally okay. Same like this, you can come up here and you can add the same color, and now you will see that this is how it's looking, and you can increase it so that it's much more darker. That's all. And now I think we are totally done it. So now we've got this quick view. Now if you click over here, you can see that this loads something, and now we are in the quick view, so the user can quickly view this product. He can have a quickly short description over here, and he can even add this to the cart. So this is how it's going to look, and even he can just switch around the images. So if you want to change anything over here, you can do that. So now let's go ahead and let's work with the single product. So if you just click over here, you will be taken there. Now the off canvas sidebar, you can see that was the sidebar, the filter sidebar. So since we're not working with it, that is why we don't have to mess around with it here. So first of all, I'm going to be changing the price color. I'm going to be changing this to red, just like that. I'm going to be keeping it a little less than that. Okay, that's all. Now we have the deleted price, so we don't have to change anything else, just like that, and everything seems to be fine over here. So now let's go down, and now we've got the single product navigation. So since we are not using that product navigation, we don't have to work with that. Now we have got the add to cart. So if you need any other color, instead of this red color, you can choose that. You can change that color as well if you want to change that. And these are the stylings right here. The single product tabs, which is right here. You can change those colors as well. And the account, you can change that color as well. So if you basically go to my account, you can see that everything is changed. The color is changed because we have changed the theme color. So if you need to change anything extra, you can do that for the cart as well. So if you just go ahead and you click over here, you can see that we are in the cart page. Since that is empty, we cannot do anything. So we're going to be adding this product to the cart, and we're going to be hitting view cart, and now you can see it's right here. So what you can do is that you can change the head background, which is going to be this, and you can change this to this right here, and you can change the head titles to be this. So you can do anything. That's your website, so it totally depends, but I'm going to be keeping it the default because I like it that way. Same goes with the checkout. You can work with the checkout notices and titles, color, and stuff like that. So all you have to do is just click proceed to checkout and just work with it, because I don't think so if I have to explain you anything else. And now we have got the product images, and I would highly not recommend you to mess with this because the images that seems here is totally fine. If you are a graphic designer and you need the images to be for a specific width and the height, then definitely you can go with it. But I'll just keep it that way, and I'm not going to be messing up with it. So that's all. That's all with the OceanWP settings, and now we are totally done with the website. So stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye. What's up, guys, and welcome back. And now you can see that we are totally done with the website, and this is how the website is looking. It's fully done, and there is nothing we should be doing right now. So anyway, let's just talk about how to design this particular page, which is just right here. So you can see this is right here. Now, what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to get rid of this ugly title that is coming. So for that, what you can do is that you can hit edit page, and here you will see an option to basically get rid of that ugly title. So if you are not getting that option, this means that you need to install the Ocean Extra plugin. Okay, so for that plugin, what you have to do is to go to the plugins, and then you have to click add new. And now here you have to search for Ocean Extra. Well, you can see that it's right here. It says Ocean Extra. What you can do is that you can click over here, and you can hit install now. And let's just go ahead and let's go to install plugins now. And here is the Ocean Extra. What you can do now is that you can hit activate to activate this plugin. And now if you will go back to the same page we were, that was the home page, which is this. And now if you will click edit, you will see that option over here to just edit or get rid of the title. So all you have to do is to basically go down, and here we've got the Ocean WP settings. I want you guys to go to the title, and here you can just disable the title. That is here. And now you can hit update. And that's all you have to do, and now you're done. So if you will visit the website, you will see that your website will get rid of that ugly thing that was coming here. So now what we have to do is to just click edit with Elementor, and before doing that we have to get rid of this ugly border bottom that is coming. So you guys do know about that, but since if you have forgot it, I'm gonna explain you how to do that. You have to go to the customizer, and here you will see this header. So you have to come up here, and then you have to go to the general, and here we've got this border bottom color. You have to click here, and you have to set the transparency to 0, and this is how it's working. Now what you have to do is to just hit publish, and you are done. So now we will be working up with the Elementor, and I'm going to be giving you some of the tips that you can implement and make your website look much better. So you have to basically click edit with Elementor, and here we are. So you can see that this header is already going little above. So all you have to do is to just go above and click that. But since you cannot click that, you can click anywhere outside, and you can hit edit section, and now you have to go to the advanced, and you have to set this to 0 so that it just comes to its perfect place. Now since the header is right here, what you can do now is that you can make things to make sure that you design the website perfectly. So here we're going to be doing some of these stylings here. Now I would recommend you to use one single font and go on with that. Now you can just decide which font you want to go. So here I've written Meriwether here, and I'm going to be doing the weight to be 300. So it's just very light, okay? And now what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be getting another heading here, okay? And we're going to drop it down below, okay? And we're going to set this to a paragraph instead of the heading. And now here we will write, so here I've written the one-stop shop for all your stuff. You can just align this to center. And instead of this, our online store, you can change this to welcome to one-stop shop. Okay, so because since you can see that we're not using the title over here as the logo, that is why we have to tell our users the brand name. And here it is. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we're going to design this. So we're going to be going to this style over here. We're going to set this to white. And here we've got this. Now what you can do is that you can add a cool divider here. You can just add this here. And what you can do is that you can set the width to be really light. You can see it's right here. So I'm going to quickly change the color so that you can see what the width or what the color of the divider is right here. Okay, and now we're going to make the width to be really light, and we're going to align this to center just like so. And that's all. Now what you can do is that you can go to the style, and then you can work with the gapping right here. Okay, that's all. So now if you click over here, you can see it's right here. Welcome to One Stop Shop, the one-stop shop for all your stuff. And now our website is really getting its thing. Okay, and now what you can do is that you can get this button and you can drop over here. So you've got this divider right here. All you can do is that you can even bring this right here so that you have it right here and then the button. But I like it to keep it here. So it totally depends upon your psyche. It depends like how you like stuff. Okay, so now what you can do is that you can design this button. So here I've written shop now, and here I'll be writing the shop page. So you just have to write shop, and it will just search for the pages, and it's gonna just give you the link. Okay, so it's right here. Now what you can do is that you can align this to center, and we have to go to the padding, and we have to give some padding to the top. So we're gonna align the values, and we're gonna be giving 20 or just keep it 30 over here. So it's perfect. And now let's see how does this look, and it looks amazing. So now what you can do is that you can work with the styling over here. So for the styling, we're going to be using the exact same color that we have been using here. So now here, what I've done, I've copied the color and I've set the border radius to be 0 so that it's just fully square. And now you can go to the hover, and now you can set the hover animation to anything here. So we're going to be keeping it really very simple. That doesn't look much like a bad thing. Okay, so skew is something that you can use with your website, and you can see how beautiful it's just working. And if you will click over here, you can see this is how it's working. So this is how basically this is much you can do with actually the WooCommerce itself. Okay, and so you can see this is the categories right here, and the category is also right here. So what we will be doing in the next video, we will be basically working up with a carousel over here. Okay, what I will show you is that how you can go ahead and how you can show a carousel over here so that these products will go in a slider and people will likely to buy more and your website will be much better. So we will be adding a carousel. Stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video we will be working up with the product slider. So you can see that as I promised that I will show you how you can add a product slider here. So instead of the latest products, you can add or show a product slider, or if you need any product slider for a specific category, you can definitely show that too. We will be working up with that, and you will be amazed to see how easy that is to create. So let's go and let's get started. First of all you have to do is to go to the dashboard, and now you have to go to the plugins, and then you have to hit add new. Now here we are. So now what we have to do is to search for a product slider, and a product slider means we want to use a product carousel. So what we have to do is to just come up here, and now we have to search for product carousel over here, and it's going to give us the results right here. So you can see we've got this, but it has got 4-star reviews, it has got 3-star reviews, but this one is right here, and it has got 20,000 active installations, and it was updated last 2 days ago as well. Well, it's not untested with the WordPress version that I'm using right now, because that is the current version, so it will be just tested later on. But you can see that it was tested 2 days ago, and it has got more star reviews. So what you can do is that you can click over here, and you can see and you can read their documentation too as well. So you can see we go down, we've got these stuffs that they are giving right here, and same like this you can go to these screenshots so that you can see how they are giving us these things over here. So here it's kind of really great. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna hit install now, and it's actually installed, and now you have to hit activate to activate this right here. So now you can see that it's activated, and here is no settings, which means that we have to look for something here. So it's right here. It says WCPS. That stands for WooCommerce Product Slider, but they're writing here pick plugins. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and let's click all WCP, and here we are. You can see this is how it's looking. It says no WCPS found, and we've got this all WCPS layouts as well, and it says no WCPS found. First, just go to all WCPS and let's hit add new, and you can see now we're right here. So it says that you have to create a layout first, then you will be able to do that. So what we'll do is that we will hit create layout, and once you will hit, you will be taken to all WCPS layout, and now you are in the add WCPS layout. So what you can do is that you can name it as layout 1, and now you have to basically decide that what are the things you want to add to your this particular layout. So first of all, we will be doing the start element, and then we will be adding the thumbnail. So thumbnail is basically the image of the product, and then we will be adding the product title. Okay, and after that we're going to be adding the product category, and then we will be adding the product price and the rating as well. So if they have any rating, we will be adding it before the product price, and then we will be adding the add to cart. So that's all, and then we will hit wrapper end. So once you do that, you will see that there will be your layout preview, which means that it will show you how your layout will look like. So what you can do is that you can hit publish, and once this is published, the layout will be updated, and this is how your product will look like. This is kind of really big, but don't worry, it will be much better when you are viewing it on your theme. So this is how your product will look like. Now let's go ahead and let's basically click add new to this WCPS. So once you will click add new over here, you will see that now you will have a layout, and this says layout 1, which means that this is the layout that we have created. So now what we have to do is to just add this, and we will be adding here latest. Okay, and then what you have to do is to just go to the slider option. So now you have to basically just tell this slider that how many products per row you want to add, so per column. So we'll say that we want to show 5 products per column, and the reason for that is because we are showing 5 right here. Okay, so we are showing 5 right here, so we will be adding 5 here. Okay, and then for the tablet and small desktop, we will show 4, and in a mobile device we will show 2. That's all. And now we have got these stuff. These stuff is something that we will be talking later on when we are done with the product slider. So now let's go ahead and let's go to the query products. So in here, you're going to decide that how many maximum number of products you want to get from the database and you want to add to the product slider. So you can decide. I would recommend you to use this 10, 20, or it totally depends upon your needs. And now we've got this product taxonomies and terms. Now, taxonomies is something like a product category and product tag. So what you can do is that you can decide which product categories you want to add in these things. So since we are talking about the latest products, which means that we want to show every single product that we add to our website. So what we will do is that we will come up here, we will click over here, we will press Control or Command, and we will select every category that we are adding over here. So we are gonna select every category here, which means that any category that we may add in the future, we want them to be added directly onto the slider here. And then what you have to do is just select this. Same like this, you have to go to the product tags as well, and you have to select every product tag from here, because anything that we're gonna add in the future, that's gonna be added right here. Now here we've got the taxonomy relation. So what this is, this means that either if a product in this particular category or if a product in this particular tag, we want to show them right on our slider. So this means that. And if you select and, then this means that the product should be in the category and the tag too, then we will show the product. So there is a difference. You can see that. So we're going to be selecting this or since we are showing the latest products. And then you have to go down, and now you have to select the query order. So first of all, we will be setting this to query order to be descending, okay? And then what we have to do is that we have to drag this date above, because we have to descend them with the date of the product that was added. So now we have to set this to descending. So that's all we have done. And now what you can do is that you can go down, and here we've got whether you want to include out of stock products, whether you want to include featured products, whether you want to include on sale products. And so this is right here. So we want to just select no check here, and we want to basically exclude those products. Okay. And now what you can do is that you can come up here and then you can go to the style. And here you can work with the styling as well. So let's just go ahead and let's go to the shortcode over here. Let's get this shortcode, let's copy it, and let's hit publish over here. So once you do the publish, all you have to do is to just come up here, and here for the latest products, we will be adding that code. So what we have to do is to click edit with Elementor. And now here for the latest products, okay, for this particular thing, we will be adding that WCPS, okay, and we're gonna hit update over here. That's all you have to do. And now let's go ahead and let's view the website. Let's see how does our website look. So here we go. This is how our website is looking. I know this is kind of looking a bit ugly. This is really very big. This is something good, but these dots are coming and they're not differentiating that which dot is currently selected. So there are some things that we still have to do. Same like these things, this title, this is just like very much smaller and we have to make it a little big. So we have to do some changes over here. So let's go ahead and let's do that. First of all, you have to go to the slider and you have to go down, down, down here. And now here we will do is that we will work with this thing. This is, you can see, this is right here. So we're going to make the inside color to be white. So what we have to do is to go to the slider navigation style. And here navigation text color, we will set this to white. Okay, so this is set to white. Now here you can choose this flat, semi-round, round, flat, or border. So we're going to just do this as round here. And let's just go ahead and let's hit update. And then let's see how does our product slider look like. So one of the drawback is that you cannot actually see what you're doing rather than just refreshing the page every time when you do some change over here. So you can see this is how now it's looking, and it's kind of good. Same like this, you can go ahead and you can choose any other stuff here. You can choose a border. So I'm going to be switching to semi-round because we have not seen what it's going to look like, and we're going to stick to it. Okay, so now let's go down. And here we've got this slider dots. So it is just asking you whether you want to show the slider dots or not. So it totally depends upon you. If you want to show it, you just have to select it true. And if you don't want to show it, you can select it to be false and it's going to be gone. Same like this, you can work with the active color and you can set this to white. So this will actually make a big impact. And if you will come up here and now you will refresh this, then you will see that now we've got this right here. So this is how it's kind of looking. And same like this, you can click over here and you're going to be taken to the next page as well. So if you think that it's not looking good, then you can go ahead and you can get rid of that. So we're going to get rid of that. So now we are actually done with the product slider over here. So the slider is totally done and this is how it's looking. But what we have to do is to work with this thing that is inside here. So for that, what you have to do is to go to the layouts and then you have to click manage layouts. But first, let's just go to the style over here and make sure to go to the item style and select this text align to center so that everything is aligned to center and then they will look much better. So let's just see. Here it is. You can see that now everything is aligned to center and it kind of looks much better. The rating is right here and this is not aligned to center. So we're going to be doing that manually. So we're also going to be adding some padding to the every side so that there is actually some spacing between the products as well. So then it will look much better. So let's see. So this is right here. Now let's go ahead and let's design this. So for the design, you have to go to the layouts and then you have to basically click edit over here and you will be taken to that particular layout. And here we are. So first of all, what we have to do is that we have to change the title. So for the title, you have to click title and here we've got the color and you can select a color. So I'm going to be doing a little this thing and we're going to be increasing this. So since this is actually 14 pixel, we're going to be doing it 16 pixel and here everything is perfect. Now what you can do is that you can go to the rating and you can align this to center. So that's all you have to do. And now you have to hit update. And now if you will come up here and you will refresh the website, you can see this is how it's looking, but the rating is not working. So basically in order for the rating to work, this is basically a bug and you can see it's not working. So all you have to do is to just, instead of this margin, all you have to do is to write here 0px, 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 and then you have to write here 75 pixels. So this means top, right, left, and no, top, right, down, and left. So this is how basically it's going to work. Top, right, down, and left. So this is how basically every margin works. So when you add 75 pixels, it will add 75 pixels from the left side and now it will be aligned to center. There is one more thing that you have to do is to make sure that you go to everything, every title as well, and set this to center. And then you have to go to the product category and set this to center. And then you have to go to the product price and set this to center and then add to cart and it's already in the center. So that's all you have to do. And then when you will hit update and you will come up here and you will refresh the website, then you will see that it will be fully aligned in the center. And this is how basically it's working. So that's all for right now. You can see that everything is working perfectly. Now, there is one thing. Let's suppose that you want to design this and this with the Elementor. So what you can do, let me just show it to you and then we will end this video. So if you want to design this, what you have to do is to basically add a heading. Okay, you have to add a heading here. That's all. And then you have to write here categories and then you have to write the category shortcode there. So let me just show it to you. All you have to do is to just type in here categories. You have to align this to center. Just like that, you can see how it's working. And then what you can do is that you can come up here and then you can get a text editor and you have to drop it right here. So once you've got the text editor, all you have to do is to just come up here and then you have to copy this. And now here you have to paste this text editor. So you can see that now we've got this particular category right here. Now what you can do is that you can hit update and then you can visit the website. And now here you can see this is how it's looking. So this is now already designed. Now what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can do these for the latest products and then you're going to add the shortcode. You're going to do that for the featured products and then you're going to add the shortcode and you're going to do it for everything that we have over here. And then it will be totally done. So stay tuned guys and bye-bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in this video we will be talking about this thing. So you can see there are some things, and they're also telling you to import layouts for your slider. So we basically built our own slider, and we basically built our own layout. So now we will be using their imported layout, and we will see how does that layout work, and we will compare if our layout is better or their layout is better. So here it says data migration is required. So all you have to do is to just click here, and it's gonna migrate some data. So you have to basically click here to get started, and it's just pending, and it's pending. So you have to wait for approximately 2 minutes, and then you have to click refresh to check the status if basically everything is working. And let's wait till everything is done. So here you can see it says completed, and it says latest products done. So now if you will open up the latest products there, you will see that there will be some of the changes, and we will also just see if there is any change to our website, and there will be not much change, you can see. So now you can see that there is nothing coming, and the reason for that is because you have to basically click over here, and now here you have to come up here, and you can see there is another layout. So we have to basically come up here, and we have to select this layout 1 that we created. You can go ahead now, you can hit update, and now you can come up here and you can refresh this and check if everything is coming right here. And you can see now here is everything that is coming, but the settings have gone again there, and you have to basically do the settings again. Same like this, you've got this import layout. So what you can do is that you can click here, read the details. Here is it. Go to import, download this XML file, save on your local machine, go to importer, and then click upload file and import. So we're going to be just importing their layouts. We're going to be clicking here, and this is right here. You can see the XML file. You can go ahead, you can hit save as, like the XML that how we do, and then you have to hit save to just basically save it. And here we have got this. Now what you can do is that you can come up here, and then you can hit import WordPress over here, which is this right here, and then you're gonna hit install now, and then you have to hit importer. And now here it is. Now what you can do is that you can drag this file, and you can drop it here. So the file is chosen, and now you can hit upload the file and import. And here it is. So now what you can do is that you can assign this post to Tanzil here. You can download and import the file attachments, and you can hit this, and it says remember to update the password and rules for imported users. But since we haven't imported any of the user, that is why it's right here. And now if you will just come up here and you will go to all WCPS layout, you will see that there is a lot of layouts that we have over here. So we've got so many layouts. Now what you can do is that this is, you can see this is the layout that was created when we basically just work with the data importer. So you can just basically trash this, but let's just go ahead and let's go to all WCPS here, and let's do the changes, and let's see how does our website look. So here we've got so many here. So this is right here. This is something just like that. This is another one. This is the zoom in, and this is spin left. This is content bottom, and this is just like that. So you can choose between these type of layouts that they have given, that you have imported, and then you can work with it. So let's suppose that I just select this one, and now I just hit update, and once this is updated, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna refresh this, and you will see that here will be the zoom in functionality. So this is how it's looking. So if you like it, definitely go for it. It totally depends upon your stuff. So if you like it, you should go for it. Now we'll go ahead and we will quickly just change everything that was there before. So it was 5, this was actually 4, and this was 2. Okay, and then you go down, and here we have to get rid of, we have to first do this semi-dash round, and the navigation background color and navigation text color should be actually white. Okay, now you go down, and slider dots should be gone. So we're gonna be doing that, and that's all. Now you can go ahead, you can hit update, and now if you will come up here and you will refresh this right here, you can see here we've got these products. So here, this is how it's working. You can just click view product, and you can click add to cart and stuff like that. But there, as you can see, some things that are coming right here, and the add to cart button is not coming because this is coming right here. So what you can do for that is that you can come up here, and then you can go to the layout. You can select this layout. Okay, you can basically click edit over here, And now where it says the content, okay, what you can do is that you can click cross and then you can hit update. So once you will get rid of the content, then you will see the content that is coming here. And because of that, the add to cart button is not coming and it is going down. The content will be gone. So you can do it that way. And now when you will refresh, you can see now there is no content coming up here, and there is actually the add to cart button coming right here. Same like this, you can go ahead, you can try different options. You can see this is right here, this is right here, and this is right here. And you can try which option you want to choose, but I will stick to the layout that I created because I really like the things that I create. Anyway, so we're going to be hitting update. This was just something extra that I wanted to show you. Now here you can see that since we have imported the stuff and since we have done some changes, that is why these things have gone back to like they were before. So all you have to do is to basically go there, is to basically come up here, and now here you have to go to layout and then you have to hit edit here. And now here you can see this is the title. So you have to align this to center. You have to align the product category to center, the rating to center, product price to center again. And same like this, you also have to go to the style here and you have to align this item style to be center as well. So make sure to do that. And now if you will come up here and you will refresh this, then you will see that everything will be reverted back to normal like the way they were before. Just like that. So you can see everything is back to normal. One of their layout that I like the most is this zoom out. Okay, so let's just see how does this look. If I just go ahead and I just refresh this by selecting it, you can see how cool is this looking. So although you have to just get rid of this coming, the content that is coming, you have to get rid of this and then it will be perfect. And you can see how great it is, and then there will be just add to cart. So I like this. If you want to use this, definitely go for it. Otherwise, I'll be using the one that we have built, and that is the layout 1. So we'll be going up with that. So stay tuned, guys. That's all for right now. And in the next video, we will be going ahead and we will be working up with the wish list that I showed you how you can go and how you can work with that. So stay tuned, guys. And in the next video, we will be talking about the wish list. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we will be talking about the wish list. So if you go to the customize over here, and now if you go to this WooCommerce right here, and then you go to the general here, you will see this wish list. So it says that you need to activate this plugin to add a wish list button and icon. And now you can go ahead, you can open this link in a new tab, and this is the WordPress, this is TI WooCommerce wish list. What you can do is that you can activate this plugin. So let's just go ahead and let's activate this plugin. For that, what you have to do is to just go to the website. And now here you have to search for wish list. Okay, that's all you have to do. And you will probably be seeing that TI wish list. Okay, so this is right here. Let's just go ahead and let's click here once again and let's see the author of the plugin, like who created. So this is Template Invaders. This is created by them. So what you can do now is that you can hit install, and now you can hit activate to activate this plugin. So once you do that, here it is. It says, thank you for choosing. So what you can do is that you can hit let's go. And here you can see it's right here. So it says wishlist. Now you can just write the default wishlist name. You can just write here default wishlist, or you can go ahead and you can change this to wishlist. Okay, that's all you have to do. And now you have to hit continue. And here it is. So button position after add to cart button, you can just add before add to cart, custom position with the code. So you can do it. So you can even add it after add to cart. Add to wish list is going to be right here, show in product listing, and add to wish list text in the product listing. So you can do that. You can then go ahead and you can hit continue. And now we've got the processing options. So basically, what this is that when the person will add something to the wish list, and then later on when he adds that to the cart, then that product will be automatically removed from the wish list. So basically, the website will assume that they are buying that product, and then that will be automatically removed from that. So you can do that way. And if you need it to be done manually, you can select manually. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit continue. That's all it is, and now you can hit continue, and here it is done. So this is how it's working, and now you can click return to dashboard. So now if you will just go ahead and you will go to the all pages right here, you can see that we've got the wish list page. You can hit view and the page will be right here. So this is right here. So it says your wish list is currently empty. Okay. Now what you can do is that you can hit return to shop, and this is right here. It says add to wish list. So let's suppose that some guy likes this product and he's going to add that to wish list. And now if you just click view wish list, you can see it's right here. So you can just add this to the cart and stuff like that. So this is how basically it's working. Now what you can do is that you can come up here and you can refresh this. And now if you go to WooCommerce again, and then you go to the general, so here you can see you've got add wishlist icon in the header. You can just click here and look here. And here we go. You can see that this wishlist icon is right here. So it says wishlist. So that's all you have to do. And now you can go ahead and you can hit publish. And now you can come up here and you can refresh this. And this is how it's looking. So you can just come up here, you can cross here, and then you will see that the wishlist will be 0 here. So this means that there is nothing in the wish list. So now let's suppose that if you don't like this menu icon here that is really very big, and you think that you just want to add a heart icon over here instead of that. So what you can do for that is that you can go down, you can just uncheck this, and it's going to be gone from here. Okay, so let's see. You can see it's going to be gone, and now you have to hit publish. Now what you have to do is to go to the menus here, and inside this you have to select the main menu, and now here you have to select the wishlist plugin. So now when you will hit add to cart, you can see it's going to be right here, and now you can hit save menu. And now if you will come up here and you will refresh this page, you will see that here will be a wishlist right here, just like a menu. So instead of this wish list, what you can do now is that you can add just a heart icon. So for that, what you can do is that you can also go to the font awesome, and you can also come up here, and instead of this, you can write here %HEARTS, and then you have to write a semicolon here. And now you have to hit save menu. So once you do that, you come up here and now you refresh this, you will see that now here will be a heart icon. That is for the wish list. So that's all right now. And now you can see that we are totally done with the wish list. So in the next video, guys, we will be talking about more stuff. So stay tuned and bye-bye.